So there you have it. Do you realize how those 3 seconds can actually change the life of your church? If you be an example and you magnify that and have others do it, I promise you that over the life of your church, over less than a year, and it won't happen in a week, you can actually be the best known person in that church by going to the people who are lesser known. Have a plan to introduce yourself to those people. There are times to talk to the important people, times to talk to the pastors, the deacons, and the other people that you have regular conversations with, but set them aside for that particular time. You are on a ministry mission to meet somebody that you've never met before. So there's 3 words, and you get out of your car. You take the key out with you. You don't have to turn off the ignition anymore. I presume you might have a newer car. And you take the key with you and you lock the car, and maybe it goes beep. And as soon as you start to walk towards the church, you say, Lord, this is your house and these are your people. And I'm here to be a blessing today. That I'm not here just to get a blessing, and I'll be blessed if I am a blessing. So will you bless me today with a conversation with somebody that I've never talked to before? You have that kind of a prayer on your way up to the church, and in the middle of your prayer you can say, good morning, Alice, and you go right back to your prayer. Get into the building, or even walking up to the building on the outside, and it depends on the season of the year, the location, wherever you are. Scan the crowd. You've got a plan that you're going to do this. Then scan the crowd and span the distance between you and that person that you've never talked to before. You will be amazed at how many fabulous conversations you will have. It will enliven your own life. Be an example to others, and do your best to remember the names if you possibly can. I have a terrible time remembering names. And you can pick up your phone and you can quickly type their name in there. Or actually, you can probably speak the name of most of the people in there and it'll get it right, so that you won't lose it. You will not have to meet more than 1 or 2 people every week to make a difference in the life of your church. 50 times a year, 50 new people. The average church, the normal sized church in North America, doesn't have more than 50 people on a Sunday morning. But if your church has 50,000, you can still find somebody that you've not talked to before. Find a way to start a conversation. You'll be amazed at how much that will be appreciated, and it may be the very first conversation somebody has in the life of the church. 3 seconds, that's all it's going to take you to get in the building, scan, find somebody that you don't know or somebody that you know the least, and have your first conversation with them. And learn how to do that conversation. We'll talk about that another time. But do that first of all. Start now. Make a difference. That will pack the church, because that person that you talk to who was actually not that well known in the church, they may come back just because they're looking for you the next week. You'll never know until you try.